Hi everybody, welcome to Hang Out in Art. This is a live show with a live audience. We'll be making snippets with Brooke. Give me a few minutes for everybody to come into chat. How is everybody today? How's my sound? Because I've switched stuff around. I want to make sure my cables are all working okay. If Brooke's out there, I did send a DM to Facebook. So the link should be there. I need to send one to Coleen. I'll put hers in Twitter. Okay, Coleen said she'll be there in a few minutes. Alright, so how is everybody today? Sorry I wasn't here last week. I had a horrible sinus infection. I finally got some stronger meds on Friday and it's kind of knocked everything out. So that's why I wasn't here last Tuesday and Friday, and Colleen had some stuff going on. So we kind of took a break last week, but we're back. Oh, do you want to come on, Eileen? I put the link there. Eileen, you have to come help us. Somebody. I didn't ditch you. Hey, Brooke, I put a link in Facebook on Messenger. You want me to put it on IG? Oh, thanks, Safia. Here, you know what, Brooke? I'm gonna stick the link in. I'll stick the link in chat, and then I'll delete it. How's that? And then you can come in. Okay, so while we're waiting for Brooke, I do want to give you an update. I want to thank everybody who participated in the fabric swap for the snippets. Just because of my health issues, other people had trouble getting to the post office. The post office in general was kind of crazy. The good thing is the last of the snippets came on Friday. So all the snippets are going out together. I don't have to send two. The only thing is, I never got Janet's, which I talked to her about, and I never got Lynn's. So I don't know what happened. I've had local mail that hasn't come to me, so I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about the delay, but stuff happens. So, hey Lynn, I never got your fabric. So I don't know if you put if you have a number, the tracking number for it, but it never came. I got the last of them on Friday. Nothing's come. I'll see if it, nothing came yesterday. So I don't, yours and Janet's both didn't come. I've had stuff get lost in the mail in the past 2 months just because of the crazy mail. So, but anyway, that's the update. So you will be getting your snippets, hopefully. Probably on Friday or Saturday. Maybe some will get it on Wednesday. But I just wanted to thank everybody who participated and thank you for your patience. Usually doesn't take this long to get stuff back. So I put cash in the envelope too. Oh no, I wonder if somebody saw the cash and grabbed it. Oh Lan, that's too bad. All right, I'm gonna send you the fabric. Don't worry about it, okay? I want to say hi to everybody that's come in. There's lots of you here. Let's get Brooke in here, and then Colleen's gonna be here. Hey, Brooke.
Hey, you.
Oh, good. I felt like I was talking to myself. It was too quiet in here.
I hate that feeling.
I know, and plus I have the guys coming to do the furnace maintenance, so I'm just like sitting here talking to myself
That's fun.
with somebody here.
Oh,
Okay.
are you guys hearing an echo? Hi, guys.
Oh, you know what?
I'm muted.
Do you hear an echo now?
Do you hear an echo? Yep.
You do.
Yep.
Does anybody in chat hear an echo?
Hi, everybody. Saying hi. Yep, Carl hears it.
All right, hold on. Echo. Let me. Shoot.
I'm turning things off.
Oh, hold on. Let me check. All right.
Right, like I broke it.
Uh-oh. Was there an echo before you came in?
Nope.
Oh, it's just Brooke when she speaks.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't have anything open except for StreamYard and YouTube is muted.
All right. I closed my YouTube.
I broke it.
That's weird. I don't know what else to do.
I don't either. I'm gonna go out and restart and try to come back in.
Okay. Sounds good.
Do you mind sending me the link on Facebook again? Because I didn't get it.
Oh, okay.
And I will read everything to make sure that I'm not acting on it.
Okay, yeah, because your sound is not, it's really breaking up. Hold on. All right. Messages.
It's weird.
It is weird. Okay.
All right, I'm out.
All right. Bye. Huh. Well, that is odd. Okay, now, how is it? Can you guys hear me okay? Is there any echo? Okay, let's see who's here. Jersey Ann, Eileen, Juanita, Laura, Barb is here. Candy, Safia, Kimberly, Lynn, Eileen, Carla. Who else? Janice. Hey, Janice, how you doing? Michelle, Jeannie. I think I got almost everybody. Barb was here right at the beginning. Alright, let's see if Brooke can get back in. Let's see what happens when Colleen gets back in. There's Kimberly. Okay. So has anybody watch Mary's Hop on Friday? I thought it was really good. I liked the half-hour segments. Everybody had some fun stuff to show, lots of good ideas. What's fun about these short hops is I think everybody comes up with like lots of different things to do. Yeah, if you're not here, you'll be reported to the school office. There's Mary. Hey, Patty. Yes, I thought that I liked the postage washi. I know, the postage, all of them were good. I like Barb Owens at the beginning. I thought it was interesting watching Juanita. I mean, I've enjoyed all of them. They were fun. It gave me some good ideas. I got some really good ideas. So what's everybody doing for Thanksgiving? Anybody? Oh, Laura. You're a mod, right? I think I've got you as a mod. Go ahead. If you're not, put in Laura's link. Laura's going to be hosting with her family a Thanksgiving at I don't know what time. It's Thursday afternoon. And everybody is welcome. Hold on. Yeah, Jersey, go ahead and put your link up and the information. Oh wow, Anne got 400 stamps on eBay for $7.80. That's a good price. All right. No, I think that's nice. We're doing a Zoom with my daughter and her family and my brother and his family in Chicago. There's a 6-hour time difference. So they're going to be fixing their Thanksgiving dinner around 5:30. So around 11:30 we'll get on. I'll probably be cooking our dinner. So it'll be fun. It'll be nice to even though we're all so far away, we'll still be with each other on the holiday, which will be nice. Hey, Mrs. Gigi. Hey, Lori, Painty Girl. Anybody who wasn't here earlier, you will be getting your snippets this week. The last of them came in on Friday, and I had been sick, and I apologize for the delay. Yeah, it's just going to be me, my husband, and my son. So we'll be eating turkey for several days afterwards, but that's okay. I won't have to cook for a few days again. Eileen watched the Snowden movie. Was it good, Eileen? Yeah, anybody got some good movies that they like watching, especially during you're back but no link. I sent you a link. You know what? I'm gonna send it to IG, Brooke. Let me stick it on IG. We had trouble with this before. You didn't get my. I need to double check my DM I have for you on Facebook. Hold on. I'm gonna send the link to IG. There you go. Okay, check IG, it should be there. Okay, so Snowden was scary. Anybody else? What movies do you like to watch around the holidays? Okay, Laura, people come to the live on Thanksgiving at your own risk because there's a guest coming and I have zero control over this human. Who could that be? Thanks, Jersey. What time are you going to be on Thanksgiving? Oh, okay. Barb, are you in Canada? Okay. Cat's watching the Queens. Yeah, I think we will. There she is.
Here I am.
Okay. How does it sound now?
Echo.
You're kidding me.
I just shut everything down. I have nothing open.
Hold on. I wonder, do I need to put some earbuds in?
I've never. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work for Johnny sometimes.
But I've never had to use earbuds. You know what? I'm gonna go out and you talk and let's see if there's still an echo. Okay.
I am a real man. Thank you, Eileen.
All right, I'm going out.
Hi, fishy something.
All right, I'm completely gonna go, and then you talk and tell me in chat if you can still hear an echo from Brooke.
Okay, you guys. Oh, yep. I don't hear an echo now. Do you guys? Hi, Elisa. Hi, everyone I missed. Yeah, here I am all by myself on Kathy's channel. We can do anything we want. Yep. Oh, but you guys can hear me. Thank you, Eileen. I put my keyboard down somewhere and oh, there it is over there. Thank you. Hey, 87 and everybody. Did I just read that you're having, I know, Kathy, right? Are you leaving now? Kathy, come back to me now. I took over your channel, Kathy, and I'm just going to run amok. Hi, Safia. Safia. I do that all the time. Sophia. I'm better now. Hi, Kimberly. I know you guys, it's my new plan, taking over the world one channel at a time. Get back in here, Kathy. I can shop. What are you talking about, Kathy? You shop when you're on live all the time. We know that. You can't trick us. Yeah, no, Kathy's going to look nuts to the furnace guy, chatting away. She just left me. Oh. I'm going to go get some earbuds. Ooh, 87 turned you on to Nikki, Elisa. Is that Disorganized Crafter Nikki? Oh, good. You come on, because you're a real stitcher, Eileen. Hey, Andrea. Kathy, we threw Kathy out. We took over her channel. Yes, she enjoys that too. Thanks, Anne. Yeah, yesterday was a great day. It was the first day that I really seem to have shaken that bug, and it was felt so good. So that's good. And having some answers on Nom is helping too. So we can make a plan, you know. Oh, Lisa, Nikki has wonderful stuff, and she is a hoot as well. She's one-stop shopping for napkins as well. Huh. Do you think that Kathy really left? When good morning, Janet. When she said she was going to earbuds, I didn't realize she was going to have to go to like Best Buy to get them. I thought she meant maybe right around the corner in her other room. Good morning, Helen. I stole Kathy's channel. I hijacked it. Yeah, it really does. 87, a plan is good. Oh my, blowing up the dead whale with TNT. Yeah, that happened at my dad's beach many years ago. Not good. Didn't work. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. It'll be good. We are the pirates of YouTube. I love it. I love that. Well, we're going to slow stitch at some point. We're going to show Kathy how to slow stitch. It's going to be fun. Well, we're going to show her how to make a snippet roll. I brought this one, you guys. It's one I started to make and didn't finish because, you know what? If you're going to watch Mrs. Gigi. No, we were having audio issues, and it appears it was on Kathy's end. So she went to get some earbuds and maybe to Starbucks. I don't really know. So yeah, if you're going to follow somebody's tutorial or go along and try out what they're trying, here's a tip. This is your tip for the day. Watch the whole video and get all the information. And you know what? Try it the way they recommend first before you go off on your own. I'm just saying, you don't have to do what you want. Oh my God, Sophia, that's funny. Maybe so, 87. I'm still going with Kathy went to Starbucks, and I hope she brings me something. So Nick the Booksmith a while ago did, oh, Mrs. Gigi, you're on today. Woo! Yeah, I think it was Nick the Booksmith did a down and dirty snippet roll video. I think that's what she called it. And the way she did it, instead of doing it in individual strips like this was a while ago too. So if I'm misspeaking, I apologize. Oh yeah, give Kathy lots of thumbs if you don't mind, guys. When she comes back, she'll be so excited if she comes back. So yeah, if I misspeak about this tutorial, it was a while ago. But pretty much what Nick did was took a sheet of fusible. Oh, 87, are you asking me who was it? Nick the Booksmith.
Okay, so it's me.
Yeah.
All right, let me put in the earbuds.
I broke your channel.
But you know what? I was moving a bunch of stuff around.
Oh.
Shoot. I'm such a dork. Hold on.
Not me.
No, I am. I have to go get a pair of headphones because this is this won't plug into my computer. Shoot.
We were
All right, hold on. I'm going out again.
Oh, wrong.
And Eileen's devices aren't connected. She's backstage, but I can't get her in.
Well, no, Eileen's gonna boss me around in person. That's scary. All right. Well, so anyway, what Nick did basically was take a sheet of fusible interfacing and lay strips of fabric, did like a big fabric collage on it, and then ironed it down so that the fabric, was stuck to the interfacing. And then, what did she do? Wait. Anne, help me. I'm losing the thread. See what I did there? Eileen, you're a stinker. Get in here. So what did she do? She collaged all over, she ironed down the fabric and then cut that block of fabric into strips and sewed the strips together. Is that right? Yeah, Riri, we figured it out. And hi, Riri. Kathy went to look for earbuds. Oh, Andrea. So, and then, she did the stitching and everything on top of it. And then she rolled it. Aha, see? This one's long. These actually all came from this one roll. Hi, Patty. This has got everything on it. It's got paper and fabric and postage stamps, stamped fabric, yo-yos, trims. This is a part of a shorthand book. So I did that with the fabric. That was the base layer. And then put on some paper bits and some other things, cut it all into strips, and then sewed it together. Thank you, Janet. It's not, because that's this long story. The point is, it's not finished. I also used an old pillowcase as the backing. You can see where I machine stitched it. Awesome, Jersey. Well, here's the moral of the story. Oh, Helen, I don't know, but I think she went to get headphones. I don't think she's here. And then you got to cut it in the middle, Candy, which is why when I do a snippet roll, I do use my sewing machine. And I just kind of wander around. You can see that it's like all crazy stitching back there. But that's so if I decide I want to take this piece out, it won't all fall apart. If it were all hand stitched, it would. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Nana. So I do on a snippet roll, I will use my machine to do, stitch the base on. And then I go in and do the hand stitching. Well, and here we go. I didn't listen when Nick said use really, really lightweight heat and bond or fusible web. All I had was heavy heat and bond, and I used it, and it bonded really, really well. Good luck trying to sew through it. You can hand stitch through it, but man, is it hard. It makes your needle dull. it makes your hand hurt, and it sucks every bit of fun out of the whole thing. Awesome. An insulated day of fun. That's a great way to put it, 87. And I am going to pop on because my the new release of our line for Etsy is ready to go. So I will pop on at some point, probably after Gigi. If you guys are interested, it's a slow stitch, obviously a slow stitch release for the Etsy shop. So I'm excited. I'm really, really, really excited about it. And so anyway, so yeah, I love how this came out. I used some of my favorite pieces on here. And this is some really, really antique tatting. And yeah, Nicole, I'm really excited. Oh, Eileen. I don't know. I mean, this really isn't free motion. It's because, well, you can't really see it because of the colors there, but I just drove around on the big piece of fabric with different stitches, basically trying to make sure I caught everything on this side. It's not loose enough to really be free motion, I don't think.
Yeah, I think it's a different one. Hi, everyone. Tom turned off my camera for Zoom and used my camera, and we couldn't get my camera working. So it's his fault.
It's all Tom's fault.
It's all his fault. So yeah, so I'm finally here. So it's like, let's not use my camera for Zoom call things anymore. So we did. Golly.
Now Kathy's having technical difficulties. You know, this all started when I came in, Coleen. It's all my fault.
You broke it, and then my camera wasn't working.
I broke that too. I'm certain of it. Good morning, Coleen.
So that looks really pretty. Is that on the tape?
Thank you. It's not. I was just telling everyone it's on Heat and Bond. I followed Nick the Booksmith's tutorial, but I didn't follow it closely enough, and I used heavyweight Heat and Bond, and trying to hand stitch through it is a nightmare. I did some.
Oh.
Yeah.
Heat and Bond.
With Coleen.
Yeah, someone was using Heat and Bond that we were watching. I can't remember who it was.
I think a lot of people do it, and it would absolutely work. You just can't use heavyweight.
Oh, okay. Well, I have some stuff, but I don't know if I have specifically that brand.
I don't know. We're not going to use it today, so no worries. Kathy says this is her plan now. She's going to produce and direct and never be on stream.
Great. Does that apply to me on Friday?
Ooh, I love that fabric.
He'll stream from me, from my channel. I'll stream from her channel. All good.
Yeah, I'm going to be a pirate, and I'm going to take over everyone's channel one at a time. I agree, Eileen. Heat and Bond is great for paper, and they make Heat and Bond light that would be great for the fabric, but you don't need it. Uh-oh. Echo's back. Kathy. Oh, Echo's gone. Oh, yay.
Maybe we need some headphones.
I don't have any. My earbud died.
Tom took mine. Again, it's all Tom's fault.
Tom is going insane, and your camera's losing its mind.
Oh, it is, isn't it? What the hell? We changed it. Let's have it on autofocus. There's, yeah, it is. It's like pulsating.
Heartbeat.
Holy crap. Let's see. Yeah, I know it probably did. It changed all my settings too. Because of we mute.
Brooke, say something.
Hello.
Is it echoing?
Yep. And then Coleen left. Oh my goodness, should I leave?
No, I hit stop camera instead of mute. I'm trying to get my camera to stop pulsating here. Trying to figure out what I need.
Kathy, do you want me to leave? Oh, Patty, that's great. You don't have to have a sewing machine to make a snippet roll at all, you guys. Oh, Kathy, no. Then you won't be able to produce. Maybe.
Oh, that was loud. Sorry, dogs. I just gave my dog a heart. I'm sorry. I gave my dog a heart attack. He just jumped.
Oh,
He's like, what was that? He gave me a heart attack. He's down here. He's like, what the heck was that?
oh, you have carpet tape. Cool.
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to use. I got a yard sale, so I think after I cut off the bottom, I should be good.
Is there echo now?
Echo?
Echo?
No echo.
Okay. Let me figure something out. I am on a short cord.
On a short tether.
Okay, hold on a sec. Let me think. Okay, I can sit at my desk.
I was just about to say that too, Eileen. Colleen, the problem with that tape is it's going to be hard to stitch through.
Oh, okay. What do you recommend then? Besides,
What I was going to use this morning is just a strip of fabric.
Okay.
Muslin, a strip of whatever.
Okay, I'm going to cut it in just for a second. Here's what we're going to do, if you don't mind, Brooke. I'm going to put you big. Colleen and I will both be on the side. I can sit at my desk. You won't see what I'm doing. I'll periodically show you what I'm doing. Colleen will be doing her stuff. How does that sound?
Whatever works for you.
Okay, and then I'll have to figure out, but I'm on like a short cord with these headphones. Hold on
I have the funniest mental picture right now.
All right. Okay.
Wow, the lag is terrible. I'm spoiled now. I'm used to going live from YouTube. Nicole, you can absolutely use carpet tape for snippet rolls, except that you're not going to have a lot of hand stitching or sewing machine stitching through them. If you just want to do the fabric and the paper bits and all of that and then glue buttons and stuff on, absolutely. If you want to stitch on it in any fashion, not so much. That's the only difference.
Okay, I'm good now. If I start talking really loud, let me know because I'm on like noise canceling headphones.
So you're the noise.
She's actually playing video games and shopping. She's not gonna stitch.
Okay,
So yeah,
you caught me, Brooke.
I know you, Kathy. I'm in your head, remember? So
I
this
gotta
one,
use wrinkly muslin.
fine. That wrinkly just is texture. That's all.
I'm not gonna iron.
You can also tear it if you want to, Colleen, instead of cutting it. And that makes you crazy.
Okay, I totally cut it crooked, but okay.
I do too. But if you tear it, you get a straighter line. That's why I tear a lot.
Oh, that might be good because I'm really crooked.
Doesn't matter. If it doesn't bother you, it's fine. What everyone has just said, there's no rule. There are no rules to this. It's yours.
No ironing. That's my rule.
Yep. Okay. There you go. You're in. It's just more texture.
Oh, that is straighter. Well, that's a nifty trick.
It's because it'll go along the grain.
Excuse me. I'm going to do just a little test. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I can put my headphones on my desk and hear you, and then I can still talk to you. Okay, perfect. All right.
Eileen, why does my iron crack you up? Eileen is making fun of my iron already.
What's with your iron?
I have the Cricut Easy Press.
Oh.
And I'm echoing again.
Are you kidding me?
My grilled cheese maker.
Do you rip all the other fabric or just the muslin?
Whatever you want to do is fine. If you're starting with big pieces like that, what I would do is maybe cut. It's a thing to kill people, right, Eileen? I would cut maybe, I don't know, like a 3-inch strip, Colleen, because you're not going to need that much of that fabric.
Okay.
So I would start out with a strip of fabric. I use pieces like this size. So if you just cut a little strip, then you can whack off pieces as you go.
Okay.
Okay, I'll show my iron because Eileen is getting all crazy. This is my iron, you guys. It is heavy, but I mean, it's an iron, it's supposed to be heavy.
Well, that's a neat iron.
Yeah, it's a cricket iron, so it has no seam holes in the bottom, so it irons more evenly.
Oh, I like
wow.
that iron.
I love it. I'm echoing.
You know what? I'm just not going to talk.
Yes, it's also self-protection. Kathy, do you want me to not talk?
I wonder if Brooke needs to go out and come back in just to see if it's on her end.
I did.
Okay.
Yes, it's one half of a defibrillator. Sophia. Yeah, we tested it, Coleen, and it's on Kathy's end.
Okay.
It was when she was going crazy messing with stuff. Great, Sophia. Or I'll do it sneakily. Michelle, did I say hi? Hi to anyone I missed during the technical difficulties. Coleen, were you shopping at Allison's last night?
She didn't answer my question either. She had a really neat pen holder, and I was like, I never could find, like, my markers are all like in little. I hear myself echoing. Should that be muted?
Yep.
Anyway, so basically it was on her desk and everything was laid in it like vertically. And I would love to do that. Mine are stuck in little tubs in the other room. So,
I didn't see that part. I want to see it now.
yeah, she was setting up her camera, and of course, I'm like, "Woo, her desk!" And then I was like, "That's a cool holder," and everything was like vertical, like Dee Dee's, but it wasn't like something she made. It was something she bought. So. Not so I was like, oh, I could do that. I don't want to make one. I want to buy one. So.
Never Hopeless by Elizabeth has one her husband made that's PVC pipes that he cut and then kind of made a pyramid out of so she can slide her pens in and out, and he just keeps adding to it.
Oh, that's nice.
It's really nifty. Yeah, Kathy muted and now
it stopped. Yep.
Yeah. Well, that is great.
Poor Kathy. Any other time it works with two people. I thought it was maybe 3 people that did it, but I know I've talked to my kids about this who do like, meetings for work at home now, and they both said that sometimes there's an echo and there's no explanation why, and you got to wear headphones. Sometimes it happens and no one knows why. So.
I think, I don't know why. And I know, yes, it's a stream. No, she's the producer, Jersey. It's her new thing. She's never going to go live again. She's going to produce and direct. All my sisters are dull. That's not my favorite. I don't know. It's something on Kathy's end, but she said she was moving a bunch of stuff around. Okay, action. Hey, Roy. Devin.
I like that. I'd make this one bigger. Can I cut out specific pieces for this?
Oh, absolutely.
I can cut out my trucks and wagons. Okay.
I can tell you're going with a theme, which is cool. You don't have to go with a theme, you guys. I have one of my scrap bags right here, and it is scraps. Okay. I like mine. Sometimes, that's right, Nana, we're making a movie. Crafting Takeover. I keep a lot of my scraps, most of my scraps. You can tell I'm not big on ironing either.
I hate the iron.
Sometimes I'll do like a color theme or a Christmas theme. Sometimes I just put everything down. I've just put all the pieces of everything, all the colors. I use all different colors of thread. I really like it that way. So it doesn't matter.
Not if it's just if it's just any other color, like the fabric strips we are doing for that exchange. So I could see that being helpful.
It is, and it's just a matter of how you want it to look, what you like, but it should be fun and relaxing. And oh, Nancy, you're not late to the party, sweetie. We've been trying to figure out the tech issues. Felt is a great thing to use, Nicole, because you'll get almost a little quilted look when you're stitching. You can also use cotton batting. That's what this is, which is a lot of fun to use as well. The book that I'm making, the fabric book that I'm making, is made out of this cotton batting.
I love your fabric book.
Oh, thanks, Coleen. I'm having so much fun.
Yeah. Sorry.
The lag is so bad, huh? I mean, if you have no fabric, I can hook you up. Come check out my new Etsy release. We're premiering a new line in the Etsy shop today at some point. So come check it out. If you guys need fabric, I can hook you up.
Hey, is there an echo?
Echo?
Let's see. Echo?
Hello?
No, I don't think so.
Guess what? The echo canceling button really works.
It's on
Devin.
Is that on your headset? Echo canceling?
I just found it by mistake. I found it last night, and it said if you want to do in stereo, turn off the echo canceling. So I did, and then I went back and I just turned the echo canceling back on, and now there's no echoing.
Devin had suggested that a while ago.
That was solid for Devin.
Devin, I'm really sorry. If you go, I am like so discombobulated. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks. There was a guy fixing my furnace. The leaf guys were outside. Oh my gosh.
Well,
So,
when you're trying to concentrate on fixing something, it's hard to read the chat.
yeah, I wasn't reading chat. Okay, so go ahead, Brooke. This is great.
All we're doing is Coleen has ripped a strip of muslin. I have a little strip of muslin, as wide or as narrow as you want. There are no rules. And I just took some of my scraps, a big bundle of them. I'm not going for a theme or a color or anything. I'm just using all my bits. And just cutting up little pieces and making a fabric collage. Nicole,
Okay, good. Okay, I think this is muslin.
It doesn't matter. You can use an old sheet. You can use an old linen. If you have an old napkin, if you have a dish towel, if you have a piece of felt.
Okay, let me cut some of this off.
Nicole had called it fabric collage, and I thought that was such a great way to put it.
This is like fabric collage. I've never done anything like this. This is fun.
I love it, and I generally will try to cover my whole base with fabric. You don't have to. I think you do too, Eileen. Every batik fabric ever made, they're beautiful.
Oh, Eileen's got some gorgeous batik fabric.
Is that what she sent in the fabric swap?
I can't remember. I can't remember who said what.
You had a lot going on, Kathy.
No, it's just I was like 2 weeks. My head was in a fog. I was so happy when he gave me those steroids.
I'm so glad you're feeling better, but I get you.
Oh,
And your eye too. So.
yeah, it went into my eye. It was just, it was bad. But you know what? This is a time of year I tend to get stuff.
Well,
Okay, I have no scraps because I don't sew, so I don't have scraps.
Then you can make scraps.
No, this is the pack you sent me, Brooke, so I'm going to use that.
Am I overlapping or am I blading them side by side? Or
whatever you like. I would overlap because I like how that looks.
Okay.
And what I generally am going to do when I'm laying out a roll, I will, I made mine shorter just so that I could get to some stitching and stuff, but you can make it 20 feet long if you want to. I generally will lay out a base layer first, and I'll use kind of the bigger pieces and the things that I'm not going to be brokenhearted to cover.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
It's expendable.
Yeah, it's called a background for a reason.
Oh, that's right. Eileen sent Timmy fabric. Yeah, it's all coming back to me.
Nice. To get rid of it, Eileen, you weirdo. I know, right? Who wants to get rid of Timmy? We won't tell. Kathy, if you become totally enamored of this, I was just saying that my new Etsy release that I'm going to do a video on at some point today, I'll go live with it. I can hook you up because that's what's going into the Etsy shop as a new line.
Hey, Brooke.
Slow stitching stuff. Yes, darling.
Could you show your fabric journal that you made that you showed yesterday?
Sure.
I thought that was so pretty.
Oh, thank you. All right, well, you guys keep layering, and that's all I do. It does not have to be a square piece. It doesn't have to be a rectangular piece. It can be big, it can be little, it can hang off the edges of your base. No rules. Just mess with it and keep in mind that you're going to be going over it a lot. So you don't have to cover your entire base at all, Coleen, you were asking, because this is just the first step. Just like a paper collage, this is just the first step.
Okay, so we're just laying it out?
Yep. Where's my fabric book, Kathy?
Is it to your right?
Nope.
Your left? Behind you?
Is it down? Is it up?
I don't know.
I just am so loving the slow stitch and how it's going on, you know. Patty, we're using muslin, but you can use anything. You can use felt, you can use an old sheet, you can use an old tablecloth, you can use anything.
Yeah, so when Tom's mother passed a while back, and his dad went through like some stuff and sent us like where they kept our cards and stuff that we sent him and things, and he sent those back. And one of the things, I didn't date it. I wish I would have dated it. That I made, and this is like from I actually made a card with a little, I don't remember making this. It's terrible.
Oh, wow.
And I cross-stitched cards for people.
Wow.
Cool.
Was that crazy? And I really liked this part in the middle. I usually use like some gold thread or something. I was like, well, not fancy.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
That's so nice. What a lot of work, Coleen.
Yeah. So I cross-stitched cards for people one year. I was like, I can't believe I did that. What was wrong with me?
Wow.
Maybe that was the only one, and then you decided it was too much work and went and bought some at Walmart.
Right? Yeah. I was like, I even did that. So I thought when I pulled this out, I was really, and I did a good job. Like the back of it was actually pretty neat. You know,
Beautiful.
You know, if you screw it up, the back would be messy as hell. But even did the little greenery spikes and stuff. So I was like, who knew? So it was kind of fun to come across. And my Christmas stuff was cross stitching umpteen years ago that I used to do.
Hey, I started cross stitching a stocking for
I did stockings
my
too.
daughter, now 36. And it's not done.
What was it? Do you remember the felt stockings were in? All the felt stuff, like it was a pre-done kit.
Yes.
With the blings and the felt and all that. I did do some of those. And
we have my husband's old felt stocking that his mom made.
Oh, wow.
Which is pretty cool. I should get that out. Yeah.
That's cool. have that.
Okay, so Brooke, do you make each of the pages, or do you just cut up quilt squares?
I made it. I put the book together, and this. Let me type in the chat. This project was inspired, and the person who's doing the project is Ann Brooke,
Oh, okay.
and it's hashtag so. Oops, the caps are on. So can't type for the.
You're a mod, right, Brooke?
I am. So for the soul. Apparently, I forgot how to type.
See.
And
I found this in my stash. I forgot I bought.
Oh, let's see.
It's a big, like a burlap bag.
Oh,
Yeah. So
nice.
it's a faux whatever. Where did I get this at? Ashland. Who sells Ashland? I don't know who sells this. But anyway, this is kind of nifty. This, what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to make it a book cover, or if I'm going to, what I'm going to do with it. It's a truck. That's why I bought it, because it's got a truck on it. It's got a truck. So I'm like,
that is adorable. You and your red trucks. Kelly, do you mind if I put my Etsy shop in? Patsy was asking.
Oh, no, go ahead. Yes, put your Etsy shop in. Anybody, go ahead and put your Etsy shops in, your channels, anything you want.
Oh,
so I could use
good reason.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use some fabric glue.
And that is something else. I know that you asked about the book, and I'll show it. But,
Oh, look how pretty that is.
I know. It's beautiful.
oh, thank you.
Man. I didn't see that.
Oh, well, this is the first page. If you want to, I keep a glue stick and with my stitching stuff. And when I'm putting stuff down, if I feel like I really don't want it to escape before I sew, I just use a little bit of
We're glue sticking. Okay.
Yeah, like a little dot so it stays. Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That will dry, and of course, it wouldn't last forever, but it'll keep it in place long enough
To sew it.
to sew it.
Oh, aren't you clever? Okay, glad you came on here. I would have totally not done this right.
You know, it's just how I do it, Colleen. There are a million ways to do it. So it's really, there's no right or wrong way at all. So Ann Brooke is a wonderful textile artist, and she did this. Oh, I'm echoing again. Are you guys hearing an echo?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Let's see. She put the link in. Okay. Did you put the link in for the lady that inspired you?
I put her name in. Yep. It's Ann Brooke,
Okay, thank you.
and she's linked in a bunch of my videos, my slow stitch videos as well, Colleen, because she's amazing. Oh, there, the echo's gone. So she is doing a project for 2020. Trimtex, Eileen, is that? It sounds familiar, and I'm familiar, and I'm not getting what it is. I can't remember what it is.
Oh, I don't subscribe to her. Thank you. And she's on Instagram too.
She is, and she is amazing, and she has an a British accent, so you could listen to her all day.
No, that's cute.
She's really cute and so passionate about this. But so in a nutshell, this is a project for what is it, Eileen? Is it an adhesive, an iron-on adhesive? So anyway, this was a project that she started for 2020, making like a snippet roll, but in book form.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, and she goes through it, and it's all her suggestions and her prompts, and she's so relaxed and gentle about it. Hey, Dot.
What material is that?
It's a cotton batting, which is the stuff I showed before.
I'm sorry, cotton batting. Okay.
Yep, just a thin cotton batting. Felt would work. Anything that you can use as a base. Muslin would work.
That makes it nice and soft to stitch through and gives it some thickness.
And it also makes the stitching look different because you get almost a quilted look.
Okay.
So anything that you have will work.
Oh, I don't have cotton batting, but I'll write that down.
Yeah, you should be able to get this. Probably not at Walmart. This would probably be like a Joann's thing or something because it's
Okay.
not bottom of the line.
Maybe,
Everything about that sentence came out wrong.
Yeah, I wonder if Hobby Lobby'd have it. I have both, so I could check both. Okay, cotton batting. Okay, got it.
Eileen says to get Timtex instead. I don't know what it is, Eileen. I thought I did, but I don't. I lied.
Let's see. I need to open her up so I can grab links. I hate that I can't grab links.
Sorry, guys. I tried to mute, but I didn't get there in time. Yep, Kathy's just blinking away. She's given up on us. Sorry, guys. I tried to mute, but I didn't get there in time. What? Aliens are here.
Okay.
Oh, good, Royford. Good for you.
It's a type of batting.
Oh, cool. I'll try it. Let me write it down because you know how I am.
Timtex interfacing.
Tim.
Used for fabric boxes, bowls, vases, purse totes, hats, brims, book papers, costumes, and other 3D. What's the advantage of this over what she's using?
That's right, Eileen. Why is yours better than mine? Good morning.
Yeah,
Eileen.
that's what I want. That's why I'm like curious.
Yeah, Eileen.
It's like, yeah, you gotta tell us what the difference is because, I don't know if one's necessarily better than the other. You gotta tell us why before I buy it.
That's right.
Because otherwise, I'll go to Joann's and buy the cotton batting. Look at what was wrote down. And that was it. To pay shipping.
Other pages won't flop. See, I like the floppy pages, Eileen. So that again is a preference thing. I know.
Your pages are that floppy.
I like it floppy, but if you wanted them stiffer, then yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so it's stiffer, is what Eileen's saying. Basically, this material that she's referring to is stiffer.
I think so. And Elisa's pointing out that batting is kind of hot in the South. It may not be that nice to play with if you're hot.
Okay, it's cold here, so we're good. It will. And so you stitched on top of. Did you put fabric on top of the cotton batting and then?
No, I just cut out the batting into. These are 6x12 rectangles.
Oh.
And I folded them in half and just sewed them together on the spine. So I made a little cotton batting book.
And it's one binding down the middle.
Yep, I just did. I don't remember. Anne recommends something, and I did it the way she recommended. It's okay. It's a mess. And I'm also finding that the batting will stretch out of shape a little bit, particularly at the binding area when I'm pulling at it and stitching at it.
Oh, you hand stitched the binding.
Yes.
Oh my God.
This is not the binding. That's actually one of the pages, but I did hand stitch it.
Okay.
Hey, Julie. Let me see if I can find where I bound it.
Yeah, I don't want to pay shipping either, Jersey.
Yeah. I don't know where I can't remember what I used, but Anne does recommend a certain binding stitch.
So have you just found her, or have you always been subscribed to her?
I was subscribed or watched her a long time ago because I've stitched for years, but I kind of forgot about her. And then 87 Jersey Crafter and Janet Nash reminded me how fabulous she is. And I went and looked, and she's doing this project, and I needed something to do where, well, that I could do downstairs and do in the car and do a little bit.
This is confusing. There's all kinds of different ones. Oh no.
Oh no.
What's the best one to get? Amazon has a million choices. Oh no.
Yeah, just go to Hobby Lobby or go to Joanne.
Yeah, where I got one choice.
wait. Oh, you know what? Jersey put in a link for Warm and Natural. That's a nice quality batting. You could use that one.
Okay, let me grab that one. Because I'm like, there's too much to choose from. I don't know enough to know anything.
You could absolutely just use muslin. You could use, I think it was Michelle said that she is using an old kid's fabric book as the base. So, there are a ton of things. Thanks, guys. I'll show it in a minute instead of waving it around. There are a ton of things you could use, Coleen. Again, there's no wrong way.
Okay.
Lori's saying that Walmart carries Timtex.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Hi, Sheila. Did I say hi, Sheila? I can't remember. Hi, anyone I missed?
What does she use it for? We should ask. We should bug her and see what she uses it for.
Yeah, Lori, what do you use Timtex for?
Educate us, because
I like it.
Tell us.
87 said I made her buy the cotton. The cotton feels a lot nicer in your hands than a poly does, honestly. But a poly would work too. Polyester batting would work fine too. So you make the book, and Anne goes through how to do that. Kathy. Kathy says it's great because she has no idea what we're talking about.
Me either. I'm learning as we're watching and talking. This looks really fun though. Think this would be a great winter watch TV project to sit and slow stitch.
Oh gosh, yeah.
On this book, I think it's a really neat project. So, is all of yours just fabrics and stuff? Did you hand paint anything?
I did not hand paint anything yet, but that's coming up in the book.
Ah,
I'm gonna do a page with one of my girly stickers.
I'm psychic.
You are psychic. Hey, Joan. Mr. Movies, how are you?
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Oh my gosh, 87. It's just the start of me buying stuff because of Brooke. You can say that to me when Eileen and Coleen and Kathy are here. 87.
We never enable, ever.
Ever. But yeah, Coleen, I throw everything on my slow stitch pieces. Pearls, beads, buttons, metal pieces, paper pieces. I mean, anything. If you can catch it and stitch it down, it can go on this.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So I'm trying to think. Do you have beads, metal stuff, hand painting, stitching, lace, buttons? Does that cover most of it?
It does. You're killing me though, because I still want to show you what is going live today in the Etsy shop, but I'm not. Okay.
I'll wait and won't buy anything till I look at your Etsy.
Yeah, I'm going to do a live when there's an opening. I know that Mrs. Gigi's going on at 1. And so probably when Mrs. Gigi is done, I'll be going on live with a slow stitching release.
Okay. I'll wait and see what you put up.
It might be interesting. I'm really super excited. So that's me though. As I said, this is soothing my soul right now. And it really is working for the way that Mark and I are having to live right now. Just for our sort of adjustments for now. It works perfectly. I miss my jelly plate desperately, but it'll be here when I'm able to come back up here in the studio more frequently.
That's right. Take a break.
Yeah, and this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect for it. So Anne's project is the Sew for the Soul book, and she has different prompts for each page. Total prompt, just to give you an idea, she's so gentle about it. Do whatever you want. It's your book, is pretty much what she says. Don't even do it in a book if you don't want to. But I can't remember what the prompt was for the first double spread, and this is my first double spread. I think it was circles and straight stitch. So I've got a circle of fabric here, stitching in a circle here, around. This is just a metal piece that was laying on my desk and it was round, so I slapped it on. There's a hole here, or not a hole, a circle hole. And also, this is a hole that I cut in the fabric, and then I did some seed stitch inside. So that's actually the batting that I stitched on. You can jelly plate fabric, Nana, and I'm going to. I'm excited.
I should have swear you did. Like the little strips to make a square around that flower to make it a focal point.
Oh, you know what? It's actually not. This is one big with the black flower. That's one big square, and then I put the flower piece on top.
Oh. Oh, wow. Doesn't look like it. That's tricky.
It's funny, isn't it? And that's what I meant about like the first layer of fabric is a lot of it's going to be covered up. So, you don't have to worry about covering all of the backing or anything else. But
I was going to ask you about this part. Am I supposed to cover the whole piece of muslin?
I wouldn't worry about it. Nope.
I can leave some gaps. Okay.
Yep, absolutely. And again, there are no rules. You could put one thing on there and leave the rest muslin if you wanted to. Kathy, you don't have to use a special paint for fabric. You can actually even watercolor on this. If you're not going to wash the piece, you can use watercolors. You can use acrylics. You can buy a medium that you mix with acrylics to make it into a textile paint.
Watercolor? How do you keep it from like running and staining?
You have to be really careful, and you have to not be too invested in clean edges.
Ah, okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that makes sense. I mean, yeah. So it's gonna be messy as hell, and don't worry about it, is what you're saying.
Pretty much. Yep. And Kathy, yes, you should wash your fabric before you paint on it. Do I always? No. Again, were it to be washed, if it was on clothing, I would be more careful about it. If it's not going to have to go through the washer, I just, whatever. So, yeah, I think fabric paints would work great on the jelly plate. I have used regular acrylics and all the other stuff I use on paper. On the jelly plate, I've pulled with fabric.
Does it make it stiff?
Yeah, kind of. But, it depends on how many layers and everything.
Eileen brought me some fabric paint. So Kathy can use that too. We made messy egg things, I think, with the fabric paints.
Fun.
That she made us do. So we can use that. I also bought some. I think I found some at Hobby Lobby a long time ago. I don't know if they still have it, but with the shortage of products, but I love that. And so, okay, so there's the back. So will you cover that? Because if you stitch the back, it messes up the front. So
right.
How does that work?
What'll happen is this is the front of the book. I'll be making a cover to go over the whole thing.
Okay.
And when I'm ready to, I'll take this page, which is page 3, and it will get sewn to page 4.
Ah, that's how you hide it. Okay.
And I've decided what I'm going to do is put coffee dyed or water dyed parchment paper in between the pages so they'll crinkle.
Oh, crinkling's fun.
I love me some crinkling, Coleen. Yes, I do. So the next page, the inspiration from Anne was X's and O's, like hugs and kisses or whatever, and make a pocket with a tag in it. So that's what this guy is. And you can see that I'm not very subtle in my, thanks, Nana. I'm not very subtle in my project completion. I really wanted it to be clean and peaceful like Anne's pieces are. I love how hers look. Not happening for me. Nope.
Oh, I like the rick rack, and I love the numbers. That's a nice addition.
Thank you. Anne had recommended that you pick one color to run through the whole book. Mm-hmm. I did not do that because I'm me. I decided I'd have a number on every page.
I like the number.
I love numbers, and so I thought, well, meh. And I like all the colors, and so I couldn't pick one.
Oh, for a whole book that would be hard. I think I'm echoing now.
Yeah, well, it looks so beautiful. The examples that Anne shows and from the community that she shows, they're so gorgeous, but apparently it's just not my thing. So there you go. I like wild and crazy and all the colors.
I like coffee dyes if you're going to sew them in between.
Right, because I think I have some coffee dyed already. It would not have to be coffee dyed, Elisa. Just wetting it and drying it will be enough to make it crinkly.
Yeah, Kathy likes the color schemes for each page, like you do.
Thank you. And if I've missed people saying hi or talking, I'm sorry because I'm looking down a lot. But on this page, yeah, this is a really old hanky, the roses are. And I've done, you can't really see them, but I've done cross stitches down the side using some blending filament. This is really old rickrack. These are mother of pearl antique buttons. This is a new and mother of pearl bead, and then I did a whole bunch of little teeny seed beads and just did cross stitches randomly. I did some burrow stitching here that you don't really see much, but this is my pocket with the X on it, and then this is my little fabric tag that lives in there.
Oh,
So
that's cute. Oh, I love the little tag.
And he's crunchy.
He's crunchy, even better.
I like that. And so, oh, something's opening. Go away. So yeah, I love this page, and I probably have 10 different fabrics on this page. Yes, and it will smell like yummy coffee as well. So then again, you can see the backs are kind of a nightmare. Hi, Maggie, welcome. But that's okay because it's going to be covered. Eileen, I do. I love silk ribbon. I haven't gotten to it in this book yet because, as you can see, there's barely one spot on any page to fit anything else on. But I will. So this one, the prompt was to use a color that you don't use very often, and for me, that's purple. It's your favorite, Kathy? Yeah, I like this page too. But every page that I've done, I'm like, oh, this one's my favorite. Oh wait, no, this. So purple is a color I don't use very often. And the other thing that the other prompt was to use yo-yos, or what they call Suffolk puffs. Fancy British people call them Suffolk puffs, and I just think that's fabulous. So Suffolk puffs, doesn't that sound fancier?
It does.
I know.
It's hard to say.
It is. Yeah, that could come out really wrong.
And I would do that. So.
And I do it on purpose, Coleen. How about that? Or I just added a description to the front of it and make it a 3-word thing. Silk ribbon does make gorgeous flowers and leaves and stuff, Eileen. I agree. I did some silk ribbon stitching on my channel a while ago. But yeah, I'm going to have some of that in here too. And I went crazy on this, as you can see. All the fabrics in the world, little tiny scraps, big pieces, very, very old to brand new.
That's what makes it look good, though, because you did do it that way, where I'm using all new. That's what I like.
You know what you can do if your fabric looks too new, Coleen? I love your fabrics. You can coffee dye the fabric.
Oh.
So,
it is all new. That's why it looks new.
Or go in over on top of it with some of your old stuff in the next level and put some older stuff on top, like some old laces or.
Oh, that's a good idea. I have that.
I know you do. So that would work as well. And that will bring it down a little bit. But I will coffee dye fabric if it's too bright white.
Yeah.
So I use some really old yo-yos that I had from a partial antique yo-yo quilt, and then I made these other little dudes. Tons of fabric, tons of stitching, but honestly, you guys, everything on this page, if you can sew a straight stitch, you can do this.
Okay, so when you coffee dye your fabric, how long does it soak? Do you throw it in the dryer? Or does your coffee smell like your dryer smell like coffee? Like how do you dry it? How long do you soak it? Like if it was saves muslin, for instance. Okay, wait a minute. Is she frozen?
What's coffee? She's typing. Oh, am I frozen?
Okay, I hear you now. Okay, go ahead.
So polyester doesn't dye as well as coffee. No, that's wrong. Cotton, sorry. So it's going to depend on the blend of your fabric. So I just kind of test it. You know what I mean? I throw it in to the coffee and just check it periodically.
Okay, so small piece and see if you like it and so on
Yeah,
and so forth.
and then you'll never get it the same way twice, but you can get a good idea of how long to leave it. It's just a matter of how you like it.
Okay.
I will then rinse it with water, so keep in mind that it will be lighter than it looks coming out of the coffee.
I was gonna say we don't bake the fabric, right?
No, I will generally I will throw it over the railing outside. Even if it's cold outside, it'll start drying. If you rinse it well enough, absolutely throw it in the dryer.
Yeah, we bake the paper, the
Right.
coffee paper. That's what I was saying. That don't bake your fabric, then. Good idea.
Don't bake it. Yes. Oh yeah, you could use stains on the muslin. And you can also throw a towel over the back of the chair and hang it on that to dry. Doesn't take very long.
Too bad it isn't summer. That would have been easier.
Yeah, I did a lot this summer.
Yeah, that would make sense if you plan this out. You could do it this summer and let my neighbors. I'm gonna put up a laundry line and make my neighbors like have them see my laundry line. They'll all die. They'll all die.
Too bad for them. So inside the yo-yos, this guy I did, he's got a little hairdo. This is, I saw Rachel at Roxy Creations do this, and I think it's actually called turkey work, where it's got all these little pieces of thread sticking out, and I use some blending filament in there, and a pearl. These yo-yos have fabric inside of them. These are little pieces of trim from Hobby Lobby that I cut up. This is a really vintage applique, like lace applique, with another one that is stitched on top that I dyed with distressing. So this is a number that I printed out on muslin.
All right, I will try a little piece. I'll try some. She wants me to try the stains on the muslin. I'll try a little piece, Eileen. We'll do a test.
And this is the end, you guys. I just did seed beads and I did some French knots. That's the end of the book. That's as far as I've gotten. I really recommend this project.
But here's the question: when you're done, where is this just going to go on a shelf? Is it going to be sit out, or people look at? Is this just for you to do and you don't care what you?
It's for me to do right now.
Okay, I was just wondering, if you'll do.
I did have a couple people message me after I showed it yesterday to ask if they could buy it.
Oh, well, that works.
It may be by the time I'm done, I'll be done, and that's fine. I'll sell it. It may be something that I keep to look at and play with. It just kind of depends. It's slow stitching is called slow stitching for a reason. It ain't fast.
That's funny that people ask to already buy it. That's funny.
It's not even close to done. And well, you saw how it looks. I'm like a crazy person when it comes to work with it. Not cohesive at all. But I guess, as I said, I guess that's just my style. So everyone has one, right? Oh, Eileen, the boss, wants Coleen big so we can see what you're doing. I'm just going to keep gluing.
I'm just doing what she said. I'm overlapping, random, trying to be random because I'm trying to be too neat too at the same time.
Maybe that's just how you like it to look. Maybe you like it to look neat, and there's nothing that says that's wrong. It's how you like it.
I think I like messy too. I just thought I have to make myself. So
My theory, Colleen, really is this is for fun. There is not a rule in the world. It is for your enjoyment. Messy, neat, a ton of stuff, not that much stuff, whatever you like.
no sewing police.
No sewing police, as far as I'm concerned. I know that some people are, they have a lot more, I don't want to say rules, but they're more concerned about following a certain pattern or style, or making sure their stitches are very perfect. That's not relaxing for me. That's not what I do. I don't quilt for a reason.
Oh, well, that would make sense. That'd be like that's all they do. Like that's their main thing. So they would be more particular if that's all they do, like their specialty.
Right. Or if they're going to go enter them at the 4-H fair. Yeah, I would not be invited to do that. You're the boss of your snippet. That's right, Devin.
Alcohol ink to stain fabric.
Yeah, it does work. Alcohol ink works beautifully, Elisa. I just didn't have any that was the right color purple. That's why I ended up using Distress Stain.
Welcome, Susan. I think you're new to Kathy's channel. Welcome. I could be wrong. I could have no memory.
It's a true thing, but hi, Susan. Hi, anyone I've missed. Mary, I do find it very meditative. It's very relaxing, the motion of stitching. And it's something, again, that I can put down and pick up really easily, much more so than making journals. So there you go. I even like putting down the first layer and messing around with the fabric collage piece. So I've used all fabric, Colleen, and I've got a bunch of lace bits in this bag, and these are pieces I've just cut off from like the edges of journal pages. You know, you always have, when you're putting lace on, you always have a little bit left. Perfect for a snippet roll.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You can use the tiniest little scraps for this. So I am just slapping down a little glue stick, not a ton. Maggie, we took over her channel. We pirated her channel.
Kathy's nowhere to be found.
Yeah, she's out, man. And then I'm going to get out my box of bits and pieces and start putting in things that are not fabric. I would go, I would do more than this. Were I doing a whole snippet roll, again, for me, it's not a quick process. I do layer after layer after layer, and the hand stitching does take some time, but I'm sort of doing a smaller version here. So I have, some cheesecloth. What's wrong with that, can you?
Oh, cheesecloth. That's a good idea.
Honestly, if you can glue it or stitch it, it can go on.
Ooh, that should be the good recommendation. You can glue it or stitch it, which really means everything.
Yep. The caveat would be if it's something that needs to get put through the wash, you lose some of your flexibility that way. If it's not going to be washed, if you can glue it or stitch it, it can go on. I have some of these little Tim Holtz snippets, and some of them are things that I printed out.
Oh, Molly said she has so much fabric and she's excited to try this.
Yay!
I'm sorry, Mary. I said Folly is her last name. I took the M and made it Molly. I just totally gave her a name. Your name's Mary, but I called you Molly.
We all know I do that all the time, Colleen.
I'm moving letters around and just creating a new name for her. That's great if you have a lot of fabric and especially little tiny pieces that you don't know what to do with. Throw away, donate. Like, what do you do with it? It's like paper scraps.
Yes, just like paper scraps. And you can put paper scraps in here. This is a paper tag. That little Tim Holtz thing is paper.
Some books too. They're already books. You can cheat. Tim Holtz has a canvas book.
Yeah.
Like you can already cheat. And I think I got a couple I found a Tuesday morning. I started working in last year, but never done anything with. I started adding iron, we call like applique things that I think just to iron them, but I glued them.
Perfect.
Tea bags, I did that.
Fun. Bye, Roy. Have a great day. So this is a postage stamp, a vintage postage stamp. The only thing on this layer, I won't put anything metal because we still are going to put it through the sewing machine. I'm going to. You don't have to. Absolutely, you can hand stitch it all. I'm going to run it through the sewing machine again because on a snippet roll, you may want to chop a piece of it out, and using the sewing machine will keep it together when you cut it. If you do all hand stitching, it may fall apart. So that's why I'm putting it through the sewing machine. Do not have to. Let's see. Did Coleen leave? Bye, Coleen. I'm here by myself. I chased everyone off. Yay, me. Oh, see, Eileen, I got out some of my silk ribbons to do today if we have time. I was looking for, I had another bag of lace scraps. I don't see it. Why did Coleen leave us? We already chased Kathy away. Okay. Look.
Hold on, I'm looking for something.
Okay. Oh, I have this little piece of burlap. I love burlap in here too. Oh, Eileen, yay. Hey, Elle. Welcome, my friend. How are you here? It's a work day. Oh, you have the week off because of the holiday. Hi, Tracy, if I didn't say hi. Underneath here, I just have a strip of muslin, Tracy, but it can be anything. It can be cotton batting, poly batting. Nicole and Laura suggested felt. It can be a strip of an old sheet or towel, a piece of fabric that you have, anything you like.
I forgot she's not used to me wandering off. Kathy's used to me wandering off.
La, 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 la.
Oh, so this is these were Prima tags they sold at one point. They're like partially like you know, I can't remember the name of this, where you go lighter to darker. And this was, they're pre-done with the little, you know, ribbon in it already. And I have a bunch of these. These were, I guess these were Primas. I can't remember when they made them, but like you could add these two to them really easy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just pulled out some little tiny jewelry tags with the string on it. I love these.
And then also I found these on clearance over Hobby Lobby, like, because I don't crochet, little cheater crocheted flowers you can cheat. So this is a book. I can't remember who made it, but I found it Tuesday morning. So then I put like, I did stitch some fabric. I added like the applique. And then this is some really old, I would say at this point, maybe vintage Prima ribbon. And you can see the back. I just didn't know what to do with the back. But see, I didn't think about doing the other side so I could cover it. So I'll have to figure out something else. But anyway, we did, Kathy and I were doing tea bags. And so here I stitched a tea bag on here and then added like some lace. Let's see, there's a tea bag and then a piece of fabric, a little piece of cheesecloth. I forgot I did this. A little flower and then applique and then I made a pocket, a pocket, and then let me show the other page to see what I've done it. So this one we were doing, I did hand stitch these. So you see we did transfers on tea bags, and then I stitched some fabric and then some other pieces I stitched on. This one I added some burlap, the butterfly piece of fabric. Again, that was a transfer, image transfer on a tea bag, and stitched that on. And I think that's as far as I got, but I give this cover I bought, like I said, it's kind of like, you can see this is bigger than the interiors, and then they did the rings were already on there. And like I said, it's a thick muslin, so I think it's a couple layers, but this is a cheater way to do it. So you can buy these. I forgot I had it.
Adorable, Coleen.
Thank you. That was like, so I bought these appliques to do and some stitching, and we were doing, like I said, we were doing teabag everything last year. So
I didn't know you guys last year. You had fun without me.
yeah, we did. We were like teabag, like transfers and staining and stitching. But like this was fun to just, when I put down a butterfly, I just stitched it down the middle, and I didn't like do the whole like or this part. I left this part floppy, just for playfulness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
I think that looks fabulous. That whole book is great.
thanks. And I did do this just because last year I was also doing some denim journals. So I was sewing on a denim, and I think I just did this for fun. I mean, like it wasn't for, yeah, like your book, just for fun. And I never finished it, but
Hey, have at it, girl.
now is the time, man. I get this sucker back out. And this is another one I found on Tuesday mornings. It's similar to what you were showing. It's flop. This one's very floppy though. But you can see they stitched down the middle and they stitched around each page and then stitched down the middle. That's all it is. And then they put a rope in between the two pages to tie it.
Yeah, that looks exactly like my book did. Except it was cotton batting. That's pretty much what I
Yeah,
made.
I was just thinking that, and it's a little floppy, but it's still pretty thick, and I think it would be okay. So that was one. Oh gosh, I'm sticky. I get straight, so I'm sticking my glue fingers.
Hey, you know what, Colleen? You just gave me an idea. Maybe we should do a project where we make a book, or I'll make books and people can buy them or whatever, and have it be like 6 pages and we work on them together.
That's a neat idea. Tim Holtz came out with this last year too. Apparently got something on it, but it basically is, a muslin book, but I think the difference is, let's see, is it small and big? It's big pages and small pages. A big page, a small page.
I like that too. Or with different fabrics, made out of different fabrics. I can't talk.
It's stitched down the middle. Tim Holtz sold these last year. And I thought, and then, the neat thing is you could take this book and insert it in another book, like,
or just use it the way it is.
Or wait, yeah, exactly. Or you could add this if your book is bigger, you could have a little mini book within your book, because it is cloth. It's more forgiving in terms of closing than like another one would do, or add it to the cover or whatever. But these are some ideas. So this is Tim Holtz. No idea. These were Tuesday morning purchases, and I don't have the packaging anymore. I know I've had them for a really long time, but that's not helpful whatsoever. But yeah, these were super cheap. Whenever they were a trend, and I was like, oh, I don't care, I'll get it.
Cool. Well, they're awesome.
Yeah, I kept them for years, and I finally started using it last year. And I think I did some on a denim journal too last year. It was in my photos.
Good luck, Christy. Thanks for coming by, Biddleston. I don't think I said hi, so hi. And good luck at your show. That's exciting. You rock star, you.
Never mind. My denim one's boxed up. Never mind. Let's see. I missed a question. Hi, Christy. A lot of people came in. Hi, Aaron.
There are a ton of people. If I missed anybody, you guys, I'm sorry.
Look how popular you are.
It's you, Colleen. Are you kidding?
Hi, Nana.
Well, and they knew that we threw Kathy out, so they wanted to come and see the piracy of Kathy's channel.
Oh, thanks, Janet, about the sewing bag, the tea bags. Yeah, we were tea bags we just did anything tea bag last year. Kathy and I, we kind of go through phases, and so we were in a tea bag phase, and we bought like 8,000 tea bags.
I love how they look, and I never got into it. I never got any tea bags, but I love how it looks. It's another one of those things, But
the tea bags that Kathy bought in particular, so then I had to buy hers, and then hers were really easy to transfer the images on. which was, and they were like magic tea bags.
Magic tea bags. I'm going to mute for a second because I'm going to go ahead and run this through the sewing machine. Tea bag Tuesday. Oh, I haven't given Kathy a thumbs up yet. There. Wait, Colleen wandered off again. I can't mute. You guys will be bored since we threw Kathy out. Colleen wandered off, and now I'm going to sew. I'll bring my sewing machine over here. Oh, my microphone isn't plugged in. Can you guys hear me okay?
I wonder if you could stick the foil down on your pages and like, like the little foil stuff pieces and that, and stitch over that if you want it glamorous.
Absolutely. I wouldn't use my machine to stitch over that, but hand stitch, absolutely. Why not?
I mean, if you wanted like whatever your style is, if you wanted glam, like, so these were the magic tea bags.
The magic tea bags. Oh, thanks, Devin.
Bee-Stein. I guess that's a Bee-Stein. Sorry. There it is. Tea filters. And these filters, like, we were able to transfer images so easily on there, and we did all kinds of stuff with it. These are the magic tea bags that Kathy found.
Cool.
So, just to let y'all know. So, anyway, so then I think Eileen even bought some. But I don't know if Eileen did this along with us or just bought the tea bags. I can't remember.
Eileen, did you buy the tea bags? The mother of all tea bags. I'm going to mute and sew this.
Okay, I might add this snowy ribbon on mine.
Yeah, I don't know. You might have wandered off. It might have been on one of your little journeys. Don't put anything down. If you're planning on sewing it with a machine, don't put anything down that would break the needle. So that's all.
Oh, I have huge ones too. Yeah, I had bought huge tea bags, which ended up being more cloth than paper, and they're like more like reusable. So it wasn't exactly like Kathy's tea bags. Her tea bags were a great size and were magic. She always finds the cool stuff. I'm going to see if I can I'm going to cut these apart. She's sewing, so I'm going to just babble here. Okay, I might put this here. I want little pieces. I think I like strips. I don't know why I like the way that looks. All right, so I'm going to add some ribbon on mine. I also found this I bought one time on, what was this? Hobby Lobby. It's kind of like the snippet rolls. Remember, we're going to make snippets. I realized, Kathy, when I was organizing, that I actually have pre-made bought ones. I bought at Hobby Lobby. Things you forget you own. Where it's like folded, excuse the glue on my fingers, folded, and then stitched. Yeah, you can pre-buy these too. Who knew? So found those, and I've been cleaning and reorganizing everything. So I get this glue off my fingers. It's driving me nuts. I'm gonna try the stains on the fabric, Eileen. I wonder how the Tim Holtz sprays will do on the fabric. I wonder how those would do. We need to try that too. I don't know if we've tried that or not. We do a lot of experimenting here, and I can't remember what we've tried and what we haven't tried. Sometimes we'll try it once and never do it again, and I can't remember. Yeah, it is amazing what you find. I'm like, I have snippet rolls I bought one time. Yeah, I've been going through all my stuff. It's been a nightmare. It's been a nightmare. Let's see it ever gonna finish. I'm mostly done. Got a few more things and put away, but I also discovered some stuff that I forgot I had, which was good and bad at the same time. So you're like, God, I don't remember anything I own. Then I went through my closet. So I'm in my organizing mode. So I went through my closet. Sure enough, I found clothes I forgot I owned too. So I think if you're like me, you probably need to go through stuff and organize it just so you can see what you have. Yeah, I found some baskets with socks. I realized that I had up top. I never need to buy another pair of socks the rest of my life. So I was like, I found so many socks. It is not even funny. I'm like, I've got issues. So yeah, I found a basket of socks, and I did find my Christmas sweatshirt. So I was happy about that. Again, I bought it last year, or I forgot I owned it. So it has a Christmas vacation on it. So I was excited I found it. I'm gonna put this on the door of the truck. Yeah. Gotta clean up every once in a while. Yeah, let's see a basket of socks. That was that was not in my studio. That was not in my studio, but that was in my closet. I mean, a basket of socks. Who has a basket of socks? And then
How big is that?
And then I'm like, what is wrong with me? Did I not have socks growing up? And then I got sock hang-ups. I mean, I literally, I literally got about 500 pairs of socks. I'm serious. I never need to buy socks ever in my lifetime.
That's a sad story. The whole thing about being deprived of socks. Hey,
maybe I don't know. I can't figure out my sock fetish, but yeah, I own a lot. So yeah, I was sitting there like I was cleaning. Tom was asleep. He always goes bed early, wakes up early. The opposite of me. And so I'm in my closet quietly, going through stuff, and then I'm just wanting to laugh at myself that I found a basket of socks. I'm like, who the hell is a basket of socks? Something's not right with me.
Apparently, Jersey has a basket of socks as well. She was deprived also.
Oh God, he's ridiculous. So I think I must at some point thought I had too many, put them away. Then maybe I need them at some points. Where I'm thinking, oh, I need socks. I bought socks. I forgot about the basket of socks, and now I could have like sock puppets, and we could just go to town.
That would be fun. We could just do little shows.
I'm gonna slow stitch on socks.
Cool. Their faces. Are you gonna use the sewing machine on that, Coleen?
That's what I was gonna tell you. What do I do next?
Yes. Are you going to use a sewing machine or hand stitch it all?
If I sewing machine, what, like sporadically or like down?
Well, I just ran mine. Bring your own socks, Kathy. So I ran mine through the machine. I would normally, where's my camera? Let's play that game again. I would normally stitch more than this, but it's totally up to you.
Okay, what foot do you use?
This is just a zigzag stitch. Often I'll use some of the other decorative stitches on my machine, but you could just use a straight stitch too.
Okay.
I try to catch everything at least a little bit.
Pockets in my socks. Sock journal said pocket sock journal.
Crazy.
I can't even say it. Pocket sock.
Live stream Kool-Aid and sock puppets. Oh, the fun you can have with socks. Socks for everyone for Christmas and Hanukkah and all the holidays.
Oh God! I think the only one out there is gift cards in them. Soft, you stitch on your socks, put a gift card in it.
But only gift cards to buy socks with. Oh, that's funny, Coleen. Oh my God.
Seriously, I was just like I'm like laughing in the closet all by myself, like which was when I thought about the fact of sitting in my closet laughing at my socks, like I'm like, he would come in here. If I wake him up, he's gonna be like, "What the hell are you doing? You're sitting in your closet laughing by yourself."
Jersey's giving out socks with socks.
Like, what the hell's wrong with her? She's just sitting in here laughing.
Oh my God.
But you have to laugh, else what's she gonna do? You're like, wow, I've totally wasted some money over the years. So
Hey, Debbie. Tracy says the sock exchange.
a sock exchange. Oh my God.
Well, I hate to be that person, but I only want the new socks in the sock.
The new one's not worn. You get my socks, they have white dog hair stuck all over them. I noticed that all my socks have white dog hair embedded in them. So you even get some DNA from my dogs in mine.
A special bonus.
They're woven with dog hair.
A special bonus.
Oh my God. It's like everything I own is, even though it's washed and dried, the dog hair is just still embedded in there. Oh my God.
Kathy is busy organizing a sock exchange. You send out 30 socks, you get 30 back.
I will exchange dog hair jersey. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is
Dog hair for cat hair.
fair enough. The toe to make a journal pocket. Now, Debbie, we're going to use the whole sock. Somebody suggested making a whole sock journal.
So it make me spit out my Dr. Pepper sock.
Kathy saying, "Oh God, I was kidding. Please don't send me socks."
Oh, can you imagine pull that out on YouTube? Like, let's make a sock journal.
Okay, that makes a bill bug or something. My goodness.
Oh God.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
That's just like messed up totally.
I like it. I like it. Oh,
Well, at least I didn't have an extra underwear basket. And then we could just go all over the place with that one.
but you just haven't found it yet. You might have one of those in there. Oh God.
Don't send her underwear either.
Send the underwear to Coleen.
I could go bad.
Oh my God, fast too around here. You're killing me.
I was like, that was when I found the socks. I was like, well, do I have a basket of bras and underwear somewhere too?
I mean, sure you do.
Oh my God. I found a basket of shoes too.
I like that you took the time to hoard them and then put them in a basket. That's nice.
I know. It was organized hoarding.
And then moved on to something else and forgot them. Oh, Aaron Klossner. Oh.
Aaron.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
Mine does too.
Oh my God, the things I do. Tom sees me sitting and laughing at a computer screen, perpetually, and then I'll be now I've reduced to laughing in the closet. It's like
This nice
Super
young man with
laughing.
big white coats are going to be there anytime, Coleen. Okay, I use 3 strands of embroidery floss, and I'm just doing some straight stitching because I missed this piece of burlap, so I'm just stitching it down with some big old stitches.
Okay. I gotta go. I'm gonna run this one. Oh wait, I was gonna add a few flowers, make it tacky.
Oh, I did too. I made mine tacky. I put a paper flower on.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna add a few. Let's just do it right here.
And you can do as many layers as you want. So, you know, if you decide that you want more afterwards, you can absolutely do that.
There you go. Tacky.
Maggie, sometimes I do use a hoop, but this is too narrow. It makes me crazy. Most of the time when I'm doing projects like this, I will just hold it. I don't know why. I probably should use a hoop, but I'm a pain.
Well, I mean, there's no rectangular hoop, so it'd be kind of hard.
There's that too. I do have a tiny one, but it's not this tiny. Plus, I'm just terrible about leaving my fabric in the hoop. And, you know, if you leave it for too long, that's a permanent mark. That's going to leave a mark.
Oh my God, I've had that happen when I used to cross stitch. Yeah, where you leave the project too long and you take it off and it just sits there like in the shape. Yeah.
Or it gets some weird little dirt smudgy in the shape of the hoop.
Oh yeah, it does get dirt smudgy. I forgot about that. Oh,
Only sometimes though.
Old times, reminiscing my cross stitch days. Let's see. I'll do that.
Oh, My Strange Addiction. That's a scary show, but I like it. Crazy.
That's more fever closet.
Oh, Coleen, I'm loving it.
It's like, what's that these? Okay. Thank you.
I am loving your piece, Coleen.
Start off with not clue to what to do with this.
And you can just do whatever the heck you want. And that's the beauty of it. If you put something on and decide you don't like it, yank it off. If you look at it and think, oh, that's kind of boring, throw some more stuff on there.
If you like it, yank it off.
It's true. I do it.
You suck. You're gone.
Well, I had to rip out that embroidered heart from the alleged creepy baby last night because I went so horribly wrong.
Oh yeah, I have a creepy baby I found and I mailed to you. Wait a minute. Again, cleaning out everything.
Did you have her in a basket of other creepy babies in your closet?
It was in my Catherine Anderson collage books, but I don't know. Look, I found this one. So she found this, but she's a photographer and it makes these collage books. And so she must have found this on her explorations, laying out somewhere and took a photo of it. So there you go.
Oh my, that's creepy and sad.
It is.
And it makes me want to put googly eyes on it.
So I found that and I was like, Brooke. And
Oh dear. Oh my. I like that. That's phenomenal.
What a thing to be known for, huh?
I know.
That and chickens. So
I love chickens too. You know I do. I have googly eyes, Kathy. Someone gifted me with some. And so that was very exciting. Oh, Maggie, are you not feeling well? I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Maggie. Probably my laughing's getting on your nerves. If you have a headache, you might want to mute me.
Your laugh makes me laugh. So yeah, I'm just stitching away. I'm going to use matching thread, sewing thread to baste all of this together. It generally is the sewing machine for me if I'm going to cut it. If I'm not going to, I hand stitch it. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're fine. Good, Maggie, but arthritis and fingers.
Oh, okay. Let's say if you got a migraine, you may want to exit now.
My fingers have a migraine. Arthritis migraine.
Yeah, it will get worse.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to let your glue dry. Don't use a ton and then put it in your sewing machine because that'll end badly.
Oh,
You know?
that makes sense. I'm gonna,
So, and again, you could hand stitch it. It just depends on what you want to do. It's up to you.
I think a little bit of both. I think that's a good idea. The sewing machine will kind of basically keep most of it down, and then you're just doing all the little bells and whistles with it.
Right, right. And it does make it go a little faster as well. So it's, you know, like in the book, I didn't machine stitch any of that.
I
And
fuzzy fiber stuck to my glue stick. Like,
did you see mine? It's so nasty. Look at that black button on
well, I guess it's very dog hair.
it.
Fuzzy fibers.
Yep,
Glue
they do
stick.
get everywhere.
Especially this crocheted one. It's making a mess. But they look cute because they kind of look like snow. So
It's adorable, Coleen. And are you going to do beads and sequins and stuff on it?
sequins, I got a boatload of those. That's a good idea.
Oh, they look great.
I wonder if I have snowflake ones.
Oh.
Snowflake sequins. That would be cool. Maybe if I don't, I should buy some.
Or you could stitch little snowflakes on there like stars and then put a sequin in the middle.
I like that idea.
Because you could just do, you know, X's straight, just straight stitching in an X shape.
Oh, there's an idea.
Here, I'll do one right here.
Like a star.
Yeah. I just drew one in the air. Like that was really going to be informative for you. Here, I'll put one right here.
Okay, I'm gonna watch.
This thread's not very dark. Can you watch? Cara, can you see? Can you watch, please?
I'm watching.
Okay. So just up and then down. Really, most of this stitching can be done if you can do a straight stitch. And it doesn't have to be that straight. And then, so you get like a T.
Thank you, Tracy.
Oh, thanks, you guys. And then you could come up that way and do an X over the T. And stab yourself really hard with a thick needle, and it feels great.
I think she's using embroidery floss.
This is embroidery floss, Patty. It's a DMC embroidery floss, and it's 3 strands of the 6. I use all kinds of different stuff, though.
Oh, how cute is that? Look how cute that is.
Right, and then a little sequin in the middle, and then it would look like a snowflake.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I'm a baby genius over here.
You are a genius. That's brilliant.
But that way you wouldn't have to go buy snowflake sequins, or if you can't find any. Because that's, you know, the peace sign that we're using on the Creepy Baby slow stitch piece. I cannot find those giant peace sign beads that I have. So that's why I made it out of wire.
Oh, that's 54. That's the paper things you sold. That's cute. You put that on there.
Oh yeah, the International Harvester tag, and I caught it with a sewing machine. I caught the paper flower with the sewing machine, but you could absolutely do it by hand as well.
Oh, Never Hopeless. Elizabeth said she's never tried this before. And it looks fun. And
oh, Elle, it's so fun, and I know you have lots of fabric.
oh, look at the little jewelry tag. I have those now because I bought some and I didn't know like what the hell they were called. And oh, I like that.
And a postage stamp. Honestly, if you can catch it and sew it or glue it, it can go on this.
Oh no, I need to add paper. Copy.
That's how I do things, is see what other people do and then promptly copy them. Thank you, Elle. And 87, I just use how many strands. If I want bigger, bolder stitches, I'll use more strands. If I want it finer, I'll use less. If I just have a piece of floss laying on my tray, I'll just use that to use it up. Absolutely, beads, tickets, charms, everything. Right here on the, oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, this is kind of just a test, you guys. I mean, I don't know if I'll really use this for anything. Okay, I can't stand it anymore. You're killing me. Coleen, are you there? Okay, this is what we're going to have coming out later. Are you ready? I'm doing a drive-by. Is everyone looking? Absolutely, any substrate, as long as you can stitch through it. Okay, we're doing a drive-by, Coleen, a part of the release this afternoon. She's not here. Oh, Kathy must be listening. You ready, guys? Now watch, it'll show up in 5 other people's shops in the next 2 hours. Da, 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 da. And that's only one of the things. Yeah, canvas would be great. Candy! Oh, bye, my stalker lady. Thanks for coming. Uh-oh. Did Coleen just fall down? Drive by again. Aw, you guys. I wasn't gonna show it, and I can't stand it. I'm too excited. All right, here we go.
Oh,
This is only one part.
this is acetate. That would work. What if you could sew? Could you sew through acetate, you think?
Absolutely.
Let's see. Ooh, that shows up if I put it over top of the white.
How
Then
cute.
the joy shows up. Okay, I'm gonna put that there.
Jersey, it's not in the shop yet. I'm going to go live when Mrs. Gigi is done this afternoon and show all the parts and pieces and stuff, and then it'll go live. I just couldn't stand it. I've been so excited. Thanks, guys. So keep an eye on my channel later on this afternoon, and we will have some other things as well. If you're interested in slow stitching or making clusters or whatever, I'm your girl.
I like that you just came up with that stitch. Like, I don't know if I'd find a snowflake stitch in a embroidery stitch book, which I have some.
Well, and those are great to have too. But it's also, it's like, it could be a little star. It could just be a line of them just for decoration. Eileen, I use mine a lot of times. I'll cut them to make pockets in journals or make them, use them on the spine of a journal. Oh, thanks, Kathy. They're not in the shop yet, but there's cool stuff in the shop. Make pockets or tags or side tucks or just down the edge of a journal page.
I'm gonna add some paper trees.
Fun. Oh, I like it. It's getting really full.
Yeah,
I love how that looks.
it is. Now I'm getting it. Now I'm not being so conservative. I'm being wild and crazy.
You may want to run it through your machine before you put too many more layers on so it doesn't get hard to stitch through.
Oh, okay, me, I might be going overboard.
No, not at all. I don't think there's
Me? I never do that.
no such thing as going overboard on those. Your sewing machine will become irate with you.
Or break a needle, worst case.
Yes. Thanks, Eileen. Jane, you have lots of snow today? Ooh.
Okay, so here's some fuzzy thingies I found.
If they're stickers, I would not put them down before you sew on your machine.
It's got wire. What if I yank out the wire?
Oh, those are adorable. I use wired ribbon trim all the time and just yank out the wire.
So I'm like, there. So then I'll have, then it makes it 3D.
Yeah, I would sew on the machine before you put those down because they'll be a pain.
I need to stop. This is addictive. Okay.
Oh, wait until you start throwing other stuff like the buttons and the beads on. Oh, Lordy.
Buttons and beads, oh my.
Yes.
This is going to be the 12 days of slow stitching.
Snippet roll.
The snippet roll. We got to come up with a song.
That is
12 little doilies, 11 little trucks.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'll be back.
Do you see why my book is as crazy looking as it is?
Yeah.
you've had a couple weeks of it, Jane? Oh my goodness. 10 feet high already. It's coming here, Jane. It's coming. Oh, Devon Zen tangling. I've been doing some of that too. Also so relaxing. All right. So let's see. 5 golden geese. Hey, there's Miss Dar. Don't put a golden goose on your snippet roll because they don't really appreciate being sewn through. Oh, Nana, you'll get to a snow place. There's snow place like Maine. You'll get here. Oh, my yucky Band-Aid just unthreaded those. Jane, back to work. Back to work, you. Nana lives for snow as she paddles around in her pool. How is the new house, Nana? Are you loving it? All right, so I think that I love twine. And I have this piece of twine, but I also have this little piece of, I think this was a vintage hanky that I used. And look at that's actually crochet, it's not tatting. Isn't it beautiful? Have you ever used a sewing machine to sew of beads? Eileen, are you drunk again? Oh, I'm so glad your house is wonderful. So on beads, can you do that? That sounds scary. Doesn't sound safe. Is that a thing? Really, Eileen? Any sewing machine? Is this true? Really, Eileen? Any kind of sewing machine, any kind of beads? I can definitely do another 20, Kathy. That sounds perfect. Unless you need to go, Kathy, since we pirated your channel, it's totally up to you. Yeah, I know, Debbie, right? I wonder if you use the buttonhole foot. You know, put the bead in where the button would be. That's right, Eileen, tutorial. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I'm reading chat now. It was like Creepy Baby. I said we'd work on Creepy Baby, but it was a lie. Put the bead down, insert the needle in the hole, and move on to next bead. Gosh, it sounds like, what if you hit the bead? It's going to explode and glass shards are going to go into your brain. Oh, bye, Maggie. Thanks for coming. I hope they enjoy their lunch. Hope to see you later. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe if you want to come to the slow stitch release this afternoon. Not sure what time. That's right. Thank you, 87. Like, I'm so confused. So you'd use a straight stitch. Almost tempted to try it, but I don't want to drive glass into my brain on Kathy's channel. I think that's poor etiquette on YouTube. I'm not sure, but I think it is. Pretty sure. Okay, this Band-Aid is making me cranky. Is she sitting back with her feet up and some coffee? She's shopping. Are you kidding? Devin, you know she's shopping. Yeah, Eileen, tutorial. What kind of roll? Like a snippet roll, Kathy? Patty, are you asking me? That's so funny. It's because Eileen is so fabulous. People are just, they're all waiting there patiently for her to post a video and see her fabulousness. Patty, if you're asking if that was a whole kit that I showed, yes, it's something that I am releasing this afternoon. Eileen, is that your video? Did you already make a tutorial? God, you're good. Oh, it's somebody else's? Hold on, I have to go there now because I'll forget. Hold on, guys. Everyone's leaving you now. Hold, please. Okay, there we go. Oh, I lost. Oh, you know that opened, that didn't open in a new link, Eileen. Jeepers creepers. It closed down my YouTube so I can't see chat. God knows what you're saying about me. I'm excited, you guys. Everyone has to go watch that too. So I'm thinking that you're not sorry, Eileen. You're laughing. You're rolling on the floor laughing, I heard. I'm excited. Oh, you can't even see. Sorry, guys. Coleen went to sew down her stuff, Tracy, on her sewing machine before it got busier and fuller and thicker. Oh, look how fancy that is. There goes Kathy. But Kathy. Oh, that's Ingrid. Oh. See, hers are so neat and tidy too. Mine do look like a crazy person made them. That's beautiful. Sorry, guys, I'm staring at it with my mouth hanging open. That's beautiful. I will have to go check that out too. It is. Mary was saying this morning. Thanks, Kathy. Mary was saying this morning about how she's behind watching videos, and gosh, there are just so many interesting things and interesting people. Hey, L'Oreal in the house. Hi, honey. That's right. Snippets are the window to the soul. Yeah, they're organic. Yeah, that's it, Nana. Oh, did she make that one or did you make that one, Kathy? That's beautiful. Beautiful. It does, Tracy, right? Oh, so that did say Ingrid, didn't it? Wow, that's a lot of work right there. Holy cow, just beautiful. Yes, when we're done playing, I must go to the grocery store for some Thanksgiving bits as well. Thanks, Devin. They are beautiful, aren't they? Debbie, that was just gorgeous. So I'm just doing some straight stitch along the edge for no reason except that I felt like it. Is it even? Nope. Are the stitches the same size? Nope. Some people, that would really make them crazy on their work or on other people's work. To me, I'm fine with it. You know, again, it's what makes you happy, what makes your eyes happy. Oh, Kathy, that's a great idea. She's canceled her classes for a while in person, right? That's right. Ingrid, if you're listening, Kathy's dropping hints. That's right, Janet, just because that's what you feel like doing. Or Pinterest is a great place, you guys. If you look up slow stitch or embroidery, whatever, get great ideas. And I'll just pick a section. If I see something I like, I'll just pick a place and try it out. Oh, cool. Gail, that's awesome. So I was thinking that I like this lace flapping about, but I might put some beads in it, or I might put some sequins in it, or some French knots. I might go along the edge here with a stitch. Just kind of, you could kind of wander all over. It's just what you feel like doing. Let's see. Oh, I was going to pull out this guy to show you. Oh, I didn't do any hand stitching. I forgot. That's not going to show you anything, is it? Nope, I already put my book away. Can't show you. What have I not said that you guys want to know? Kathy, are you going to try this? Devin, we broke Kathy's YouTube, and when she was coming in, Coleen and I were echoing terribly. You're going to try it, Kathy? Yay. What else? I mean, this is really the very, very basic to me, for me, in my style. This is, you know, the first of 10 steps or something with messing with it. Kathy, the object was to show you how to make a snippet roll with your scraps from the scrap swap. What did I not show you, or what did I not answer? Boy, is there a lag. You can absolutely use double-sided tape if you don't want to stitch. If you want to use your sewing machine, do not use tape. Even hand stitching can be hard through double-sided tape. Depends on how thick it is. But even if you're hand stitching and it's thinner, your needle keeps getting stuck on the adhesive, and then you'll get adhesive balls on it and on the needle, and it'll dull the needle really fast. I don't use tape if I'm going to do any stitching on it. But if you want to use the tape, you can do that. And then instead of stitching, you can glue all the beads and buttons and all the paper pieces and stuff. Oh, Coleen's back. Yay.
Yeah, I had some technical difficulties as usual. My machine like sucked it up. You know, it gets in there and it sucks it down into the bobber, and then you have to. Bermuda Triangle? Yeah, like the Bermuda Triangle. It sucks it up, and you're like, damn it. And then you have to yank, pull, tug, and get the strings loose, and then fix the bobber, and blah, blah, blah. But it's all good after that. I only sucked it up once.
Over it or something if it left a big mess.
Yeah, so I went crazy, just stitched. I did stitch all around the edges, and then I just like went berserko. Here, I'll show you that.
That's a good point, Coleen. If the fraying is bothering you, you can do a zigzag all the way around the outside.
Yeah, and so I just did like a straight stitch all the way around and that, and then I did, because there's a lot of weird stuff on here, so that way it all stuck. Like I made sure I went through the crocheted flowers, and that. Yeah, so I had to speed my way through those, because if you go slow, I can see that being sucked in there. So I was like, so when you have weird stuff like this, like go fast, else it's going to go and suck it up.
I see there, like, through your sewing machine.
I was. I had to pedal to the metal. Like when I drive. So.
It looks really, really nice.
Yeah, this is fun. I like that I got to add paper and doilies and lace and whatever the hell I find. And even the acetate, like that's fun.
It's super fun. And then when you start stitching, some people find stitching really annoying and tedious, and some people find it the most fun, relaxing thing ever. So.
Now I'm wondering, can we do? Does rub-ons work on fabric? Has anyone tried that?
I have not. You know what? All my rub-ons are so old, they barely work on paper.
Rub-ons. This is rice paper, but I meant like, you know, this made me think when I found the rice paper, it made me think of rub-ons. I was thinking, I wonder if rub-ons would work. And then I was thinking after you get like all this stitched together, then you can go in and also, like you said, you can use fabric paint or acrylic paint and do some stenciling.
Oh, absolutely.
Or I guess stamping too. I mean, you could stamp.
I have stamped stuff, like little phrases that I use. The thing with the rub-ons, Colleen, if they didn't work on the fabric, you could rub them onto a piece of paper and then use the piece of paper.
And I was also thinking I could take a piece of muslin and then do some of this and then attach it to it.
So cute.
Yeah, then you could do that if you wanted to, just add a certain thing on it like this.
Right.
And then,
yeah, that's a good time to cut out some of the motifs from your fabric and, put them on and stitch around them, sort of applique them on.
or go directly on it. Depends on what you want to do.
That's exactly it. How you want it to look and what you feel like doing.
So even like these little trees, you could just do the little trees and then you could cut these out individually. Like you wouldn't, because you can see there's some spaces.
Yeah. Or stencil it right on.
Yeah, or stencil it right on. Exactly. Or if you wanted that, as if you want like that more 3D. Let me see if I got green fabric paint. Eileen, do I have green fabric paint?
Janet, I had thought about, would that be a good idea, making a book and then, we could all participate together. So is that something that you would like to do, Janet? Oh, Kathy, yeah, stitch little ornaments or stitch little beads on to be ornaments.
I do. Okay. I guess you could use fabric markers too.
Sure. You could use Posca paint markers. You can use whatever.
You could go in with some fabric markers too with the stencil. If you don't have paint, probably paint would be better, but let's just
I think that the markers would be fine. You can use acrylic paint on fabric as long as it's not going to be washed. Acrylic generally will not come out in the wash, but some of it might come out.
Let's see if these work. How long I've had them. Don't know. Let's just give it a try. Oh, okay, I just got to push harder. Okay. Hold on.
Awesome, Janet. We'll little French knots to be the ornaments.
Oh, how cute! French knot ornaments. Oh my gosh, that's a neat idea.
I had said beads, but I like French knots.
I like that idea too. Yeah, it's working. So get all your stuff out you never use. Hashtag me.
Get out that basket of socks from your closet.
Make some sock puppets there. There's the
Posca's would actually work.
That works. It looks lighter on camera, but it's actually
Oh, look, it's so cute.
shows up. But then the nice thing is actually the print shows up in the fabric, so it's kind of translucent. Huh.
That's awesome.
Well, that's a bonus.
You have your brownie badges, Tracy. You should make a snippet roll out of them. I think that looks great, and you could outline them in a straight stitch to make them stand out a little bit more if you wanted.
That would be a good idea, I think.
Yeah, because honestly, you guys, and I know I've said this, you don't have to have a sewing machine. You don't have to know how to do anything except for a straight stitch by hand and thread and needle. That's the only requirement. You've been spending a lot of time yakking with your girl 87. That's nice. Congratulations.
Let's see, what colors? Oh, I wish I had a sparkly one. Oh, what's the one sparkly pens? The shoot.
Oh, I know, Wink of Stella.
We can tell her. Yeah, try that.
It's not 87. I think it's a fabric marker.
I don't know. Since we're not going to wash it,
Right.
I don't know if these are permanent or not. But again,
Yeah. If you're not going to put it in the wash, you can go really crazy.
let's see.
Oh, you have all the colors. I only have one. You stink.
Yeah, I think I got them marked down. I think it. Hobby Lobby. Oh, wait a minute. I got to take off this black thing. Hold on. Hopefully this is clear. What's it say?
Looks like it's clear
J15.
white.
What the heck? Whatever that means.
Or gold. Oh no, Dara, who's sick? Oh no.
Hold on. I can't get that one working. Let's see if I have one started. Okay, let's try gold. And we could go in and do like little gold. Oh, cute. We can do little gold ornaments.
You could emboss on there. You could use Timmy embossing powder, Put a
Oh,
little-
that adds, and I never thought about doing that on fabric.
Oh, sure. Again, it's not going on your pants to go in the washer, so the possibilities are endless, and you can use the pieces. It doesn't have to be in a strip. You could do. I've been working on some journal covers.
Ooh, that's bad. This maroon. Don't use maroon. It looks
Don't
like
use
black.
maroon.
Oh, that looks like black.
Oh dear. Yes, they could make a journal cover. You could make. Tons of people make gorgeous handbags. Just anything. You could do so many different things with it.
I'm
So
like thinking of ideas as I'm working. So I'm like, okay, so this gold, reacted really badly with the green paint pen. It made it look dark, but look like you do seeing a little bit of sparkle on the tires. So just whatever floats your boat.
cute.
Yeah,
You could put a snippet around your Christmas tree. You could make a tune for your Christmas tree.
and a snippet around my Christmas. Oh yeah, that's true. So I can't get my clear working. I know I have clear Stellar. It'd be really cool if I had silver, but we'll just make do. Okay, add that to my list. This is everything I do. Why I have to buy something?
And that's why my book looks so crazy, Colleen. So at some point you have to say, okay, that's enough. Now let's start a different project.
Yeah, see, I added the gold Stellar to the tree now.
Oh, cute. Look at that.
Oh, now it's got some glitter.
That looks beautiful.
How fun is that? Again, it's something I don't ever use. So get out your crap you don't use and
There
use
you go.
It's just the clear. This one's the clear. Okay. Okay, this one just I never use. Okay, so what can we make shiny? Let's see. Well, I guess we'll do we could go over here embellish where they have the white and and highlight it. Let's see if that shows up. That's not showing up. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
It's like this. We can.
Super fun.
Yeah. So think of all the little details you could do. So we could. I don't know if it'll work on crochet. Let's just try.
I'm sure it will. It'll soak in more, I would think. Because I bet those look like they're cotton, so they're probably more
cotton. It did work. Look. There's a little bit of sparkle now. Huh. Oh, that's fun.
Oh, that's so cute. Look at that.
Yeah, it sparkled. It actually did work. See, now they're just not just plain cotton. They're special.
And you can go in with the flowers and put beads and sequins and stitches on it to embellish the flowers further.
Oh, I agree. They definitely could use some stitching. And then also here on the wreath. We can do some stitching here. And then I can take and stitch that, make that show up. And then you can do a little bit of glitter. And if you put this down, you can stitch over top of it.
Right.
It's not going to hinder your stitching.
No, because it's not sticky. Hi, Lynn. Yeah, absolutely. Lynn Stickles would work.
Yeah, so look. So now, yeah, then you could go and add stuff. So it's not, put this down and then go to town with that. And, just adds another.
Oh, okay. I'm going to slip in here for a second. I don't know if the echoing is still happening.
Hello?
Nope.
Okay. Thank you guys so much. This was awesome. I already have my snippets started.
Do
You
you?
guys
Honestly?
are great, and I will fix my audio by Friday, hopefully.
Yeah,
Now
you
there's
can.
no echo.
I know that there's no echo. It's how it always works, right?
I know, but that happened, and then it kept coming and going. But I'm
weird.
just gonna buy a new cord, I think, because I was messing around in here. So, but thank you guys so much, Brooke. This was awesome.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me. I've been looking forward to it so much.
Stickles would work,
And everyone will have their fabric this week finally. And again, thanks for your patience, you guys. Just life and circumstances and stuff like that got it delayed. So,
Let me feel that. You guys sneak.
okay, go watch Brooke. When are you going to be on, Brooke?
I'm going to wait until Mrs. Gigi is done streaming because she's starting to try to set up a scheduled time.
Okay.
And I'm not sure.
There's Brooke's channel. So go.
Thank you, Kathy. So, Mrs. Gigi's at 1:30. Do you know how long she goes? 87? Thanks, Dorothy. You guys are so sweet.
And then also, let me put Brooke's Etsy shop in there.
Oh, thanks, Kathy.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much. And I am so sorry about the technical difficulties and the craziness, but this was so much fun. And it answered a lot of my questions. I think I'll actually be able to do a snippet roll now.
And if you want to do more stitching or whatever at some other time, I would love to come back on. I have such a good time with you and Coleen all the time.
Oh, you guys were great. It was so fun. I was here crying. I was laughing so hard.
My stomach.
I might go get in the sock drawer.
You guys are so funny. I'm like, and I have a basket of old socks. I'm like, I thought I was the only one.
I'm gonna send some socks to Kathy just because she doesn't want them.
These socks.
Thanks so much for everyone for coming, and I'm gonna run and do my grocery shopping before I come back on. I'm gonna say 3:30 is what time I'll be going on, Kathy.
Okay, 3:30 Eastern. Sounds good. Thank you so much. Colleen, thank you for being there.
That's okay.
I love how your snippet turned out. I love that fabric.
I did too. Isn't it great? And look at yours, Kathy. Can you be big for a minute?
I'll just put it, be big. Nothing's even glued down. Hold on.
But look how fun it is.
It is fun. It is fun. And I've got I have like little beads and charms and stuff that I'm going to put on it.
Fun.
So it will be fun. And then maybe some stamps, stenciling.
Yep. Oh, that looks great.
Yeah, I'll post a picture. And then, we'll have to do this again. And everybody put your stuff up so we can see what you're doing.
Yeah, tag Brooke if you can.
Oh, yeah, go to Recreations by Brooke's Facebook page.
Yeah.
I'd love to see what you guys are working on.
Instagram, so that way people will find her too if they're not already following her. And then this is fun. I was kind of nervous when I started. I was very I don't know. But
look at that with the stencil.
So cute.
Now I'm just like, hold me back, because now I'm like on a roll. Now I started off being very scared.
I know. Colleen will bring her thing on Friday and show us. It'll weigh like 10 pounds.
It is one of the snippet roll. The other thing is, Coleen, if you wanted to, you could always sew another piece of muslin on to make it longer if it's not long enough.
And also you could add more if you wanted sturdier. You could add more fabric to the back if you would need it, I would think.
Oh, you know what would be cute on the back of that? Like a little flannel shirt plaid fabric.
Ah.
Oh, that would be cute. I used to have a sweater stamp. I wonder if I still have that. I don't know if I came across that, because I didn't go through my Christmas stuff. It's just all there, like in a box. So that would be cute. And that's in, like, over at the Dollar Tree. I think there's a bunch of sweater stuff. I think that's kind of in.
Oh, wow. Sweaters hanging from there. Oh, yeah, that's really cute.
Yeah, so yeah, that was acrylic paint. This was the marker, the fabric marker, and then this is some fabric paint. So yeah, it all works. So
Look at
Perfect.
all that cute stuff.
ah, stinking
Thanks for
fun. And if
opening
you
up
had
about that.
paper like this, it's a given to be able to add paint. You know what I mean? That's easy.
Uh-huh. Look
You
at
know
all
what I
those
mean?
layers. I love it.
But the
It's great.
wink is
Oh, and the wing
stellar.
is Stella. Cool.
Yep. Super fun, Colleen.
Oh,
Okay,
look
thanks,
at
you
you
guys.
started, Brooke. Thank you for inspiring us.
This was
Oh,
so much fun, Brooke. We'll see you.
Yeah.
Go to Brooke's this afternoon. Go to Colleen's on Friday, and I'll be back next Tuesday. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye,
bye,
guys.
everybody.
Later. Bye, everybody.